Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, and Bashem, Harakal Kadash. Double honors goes to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And sincere shalom goes to the elect Akim out here that's pushing this truth in all four corners in truth and sincerity. This is basically a story from CBS News, but this is not the same article that I found last week that I wanted to go in on. But basically, it says 4 in 10 millennials don't know that 6 million Jews were killed in the Holocaust. Studies show. And also, the article was going in saying that they ain't know the concentration camp where the Jews were supposedly killed at. But it's just crazy how they put these stories out here about the Jews, the Jewish people, the pertaining to be Jews, but the truth about the real Jews, the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. They hide our truths to keep us divided. Let's do the spirit of Yahweh Shah, but they hide our truth to keep us lost, man. We can never be built up if we don't know our truth, but through the spirit of Yahweh Shah, through the Israelites, through the one West, on up to now with Great Millstone, the spirit of Yahweh Shah is put on them to bring out the truth about the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans being the children of Yahweh Shah, his people, basically that and these other prophecies as far as with wars with basically the RFID microchip, the wars with the rumors of wars with North Korea and Russia, all that's coming to pass. But these so-called Jewish people, the fake Jews pertaining to be Jews, they trying to they doing everything in their power to try to try to fit the curses of Deuteronomy 28, man. Let's go into the story a little bit. It goes to say more than one-fifth of the millennials in the U.S., 22% haven't heard of or aren't sure if they heard of the Holocaust, according to the study published Thursday on Israel's Holocaust Remembrance Day. And it's funny that even though we don't care about no Black History Month, but the Israel Holocaust Remembrance Day is so around the time of Black History Month. But continuing on, the study, which was commissioned by the Conference of the Jews' Material Claims Against Germany and conducted by Scone Consultant, also found that 11% of U.S. adults overall haven't heard of the Holocaust or aren't sure if they did. Additional 41% of millennials believe 2 million Jews or fewer were killed during the Holocaust. The study found 6 million Jews were killed in World War II by Nazi Germany and his accomplices. The two-thirds millennials could not identify the survey which Auschwitz was, and I believe that's the camp where the so-called Jewish people were killed. But you got a huge Holocaust, man. You got the Holocaust and the Holocaust of the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. For the Israelites that was in West Africa and was scattered across the world and put on those slave ships and transported over here to America and had to endure that that long ride on a ship with bodies on top of bodies, feces and urine being spilled all over top. You not eating on that long ship for months and doing those plagues and things like that, to come over here to America to build a country up and don't reap nothing from building the country up. Basically, the so-called white man, they the ones that reap the benefits and are still reaping the benefits from slavery, man. But they the ones that sitting up here talking about they fitting the curses, man. Now, what according to this Holocaust stuff, now one of these curses in Deuteronomy 28, they fit, man. And I'm gonna go to Deuteronomy 28. They always crying about what happened to them, or what happened to this and that, man. You can't even put a number on the murders that they did to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You can't even put a number on it, man. But let's start. Now, let's just start at Deuteronomy 28 and 20. And it goes to say, the Lord Yahweh shall send upon thee curse and vexation and rebuke, and all thou seest thy hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed. You know, they might try to equate that scripture with them because of that Holocaust or whatever, but that only happened for a little short time period, man. This been happening to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Then, before then, during that time that they was having that Holocaust, and what I believe in the 40s, and it's still going on today. And it's until thou perish quickly, because of thy wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. And the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are being punished for the wickedness of their doings, man. Setting up there, worshiping other gods, spiritually fornicating, keep on eating that abominable food, man. It goes on and on, man. You forsaking the Lord, man. You don't know the Lord's name. Our people don't know the Lord's name until something bad happened, man. Those so-called Jewish people, they sitting up there going to them synagogues and this and that, even though the Lord ain't dealing with them, man. The Lord have forsaken them because they ain't His people. He wasn't even dealing with them from the jump, man. Let's go down to 21. The Lord shall make up the pestilence cleave unto thee, until He have consumed thee from off the land, man. Pestilence, man. Them damn diseases, man. I don't see no goddamn Edomites, so-called Khazars, Jewish people suffering from no high blood pressure, suffering from no goddamn sickle cell anemia, suffering from no goddamn diabetes. I mean, rare occasion they do, but man, this stuff plague out people, man. HIV epidemic, man. Esau, we ain't ignorant of Satan's devices. We know through the spirit of Yahweh Shah that, you know, he put it on Esau to use that as a sword, though. But he said he gonna do that, man. I mean, you know, it's all kind of stuff through here. They try to say they under the curses, but they not going through the curses, man. That's why we know we the real Jews, and they always trying to steal and make something about them, man. That's how Esau do, man. They always want to be on top, man. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28 and 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and the other man shall lie with her, man. Is that happening to them, man? They women walking behind them, man. They women don't have to go to work, don't have to deal with nobody, had to worry about the boss trying to pop them. They were never in no slavery where they was coming up to them taking their women, man. No, man. Continue on. Thou shalt build a house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and thou shalt not gather grapes. Where in history it shows what cars are building houses and doing field work and not reaping none of the benefits from it, man. It ain't nothing but garbage, man. And when I see this story right here, man, when I see this story right here, they want to keep on making everything about them, man. And they in their kingdom right now, man. They should be living it up. Stop trying to look for a pity party, man. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. They the Lord's chosen people, man. And we ain't sitting up here keep crying about this stuff, man. Y'all sitting up here talking about the Holocaust, but y'all, when it come to slavery and the slaughter of the Native Americans, man, y'all want to take it out the history books, but y'all want to keep this history about this Holocaust, which was smoke and mirrors, man. Y'all want to keep that lie going, but the real truth, y'all want to take out the history books, man. Goddamn demons, man. Even with the Holocaust, you got Holocaust memorials, man, in every city, man. But for far as y'all, they know they did that wicked ass shit to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you don't. Well, they give you a memorial that Martin Luther King, man. But I mean, ultimately, that's how the Lord wanted to be, man. But Salakia, like I said, you know, we ain't ignorant to Satan's devices, man. This is a device where y'all trying to deter and take the focus off all this other stuff. Y'all trying to take away the truth and try to build on y'all lie, man. Look at this. Salakia. The study on the Holocaust awareness and knowledge in the U.S. was conducted between February 23rd and 28th and is involved with 1,350 interviewers with American adults 18 or older. You know, that's what I'm saying. Everything got to do with the Israelites they try to steal, man. It's so-called Black History Month, the shortest month, even though we don't care nothing about that. But they trying to take Black History Month and involve it with the Holocaust, man. They goddamn devils, man. But I mean, you know, I just wanted to give my 2 cents and make a point about this article, you know. Hopefully this video was edifying. Shalom.